Welcome, my name is Eden, and today I have my summer book haul. The first of all book hauls that I have done. Summer Lovin' book haul. My summer book haul. And today I have my summer book haul of all June, July, and August. Because summer is coming to an end. Let's take a moment of silence. And now to start with the books. It was a slow start to my reading summer. I was gone for most of June on some mission trips. But I did buy one book in June, and that was in Atlanta, Georgia at a Walmart. And the book that I bought was P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. This is not P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. This is To All the Boys I Loved Before. But that is because I lent my copy of P.S. I Still Love You to my friend. So this is just filling in. P.S. I Still Love You is the sequel to this book, and it's just about a girl who writes letters to her crushes to try to just get her feelings out when she's done. And she never meant to send them out, but in this book, they get sent out. And the second book is just a continuation of this one. It's just as cute, funny, really love it. Highly recommend this duology. The next 4 books that I have to show you are from Barnes & Noble. I got them online because I rarely buy them full price in the bookstore. You can usually get them for $3 cheaper at least online. Therefore, I buy them online. And I bought these books before the Booktubeathon because I was running out of books on my TBR shelf, which is a rare occasion here on BookTube, but I had to buy myself some books, so I did. And one of the books that I bought was Between the Lines by Jodi B. Cole and her daughter Samantha Van Leer. This book is about a girl who finds a fairy tale book that she really enjoys, but it's no ordinary fairy tale book. When the cover is closed, the characters are free to do whatever they want. And the prince of the fairy tale book is not content to be inside the story, and so the girl tries to get the prince out of the fairy tale. It was a light read. I really enjoyed how there are these little doodles in the pages, and it was just a pretty book, entertaining. It added little snippets here and there, beautiful illustrations that I didn't know I was getting when I bought it, but it was a pleasant surprise. The next book that also came in my first order from Barnes & Noble is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I bought this book because it is highly recommended on BookTube. It sounds very interesting. I believe it is about a video game scavenger hunt type of thing that saves the world, possibly. I don't know, that's what I kind of put together in my brain. But I have not yet started this book, haven't been in the mood for it yet, but when I do, I think I will enjoy it. This next book I have to show you also is from Barnes & Noble, and that is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Funny thing is that I have a Sarah Maas in my grade, and so I think it's Moss, but Maas. This book might be my favorite installment of the Throne of Glass series so far. I have only read Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight, but this I loved it. It was so good. Every little novella got better. It is a bind-up of prequel novellas to the Throne of Glass series. So it follows Selena, which, funny story is that I call Selena Kaeliana. I know it's not that, but I continue to call her that because I guess I just kind of enjoy unique names, and Kaeliana is pretty unique, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, answered a lot of the questions about the past without spoiling anything, and it was just good. It was like dun 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 when it ended. Highly recommend this series if you have not picked it up yet. And the last book from my first Barnes & Noble buy is Landline by Rainbow Rowell. It was $3.99 hardback on Barnes & Noble. I couldn't not buy it. That was the reason why I ended up buying them all in the first place. But I really like this cover. It's got cool stripes on the side. From what I know about this book, it's about a married couple that is kind of having some turmoil in their relationship. And so one day the wife goes to call her husband on the landline, and the call ends up going to her husband in the past, so it's going through time or something like that. It sounds very interesting, and the price was right, so I bought it. Like I said, I like to online shop, so Book Outlet is a pretty good website. I believe the website gets their books because they were overstocked in other bookstores, So you get them for considerably less, and the only thing is they have a little black dot on them. They also don't always have the book you want because they're only the overstocked books or whatnot, but they are very cheap. So I kind of got a little carried away, and so the first book I got was Opposition by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And I've only read the first bind-up, so the first two in the Lux series, and I have Consequences, and this was pretty cheap, so I bought it. Opposition. I'll get to it sometime, and now I have it. Oh, this is about aliens, kind of Twilighty, but funnier. I enjoyed the first bind-up, that's why I bought this. So this next book from Book Outlet caught my eye. It was one of the best sellers of the day, and that was Ketchup Clouds by Annabelle Pitcher. Now I haven't heard of this book before, but I read the synopsis and it sounds to me that it's about a girl who has murdered someone, and she is pen pals with a man on death row. So it sounds kind of creepy and interesting, and I bought it for my friend because she likes creepy books. So we both have it, but I haven't yet read it. I like the cover design, so we'll see how this one is. The next two books I bought are Fire with Fire and Ashes to Ashes by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. I'm sorry, I'm bad at pronunciations. I don't own Burn for Burn, which is the first book in this trilogy, but I saw these two by Jenny Han. Like I said, I really love Her to All the Boys I've Loved Before series, and so I had to pick these up because they were super cheap. Hardcover. These books are about three girls, friends maybe, who want to get revenge, and they can't do that unless they work together. I bought them, cheap, hardcover, Book Outlet. The last book I bought for my Book Outlet splurge was Perfected by Kate Jarvik Birch. I've been on the lookout for this book ever since I saw it in Barnes & Noble. The cover drew me in. It's beautiful and intriguing, and so I bought it. I've read it. It was okay. Cover is still beautiful. Super cheap on Book Outlet. It was worth it. This book is about genetically engineered pets, which are girls who are trained how to be pets, where families can own them, but they're the most prestigious families who can own them. So basically, they're just kind of spoiled, and they're supposed to look lovely and be a pretty face for the house. It kind of takes a back step to slavery type of thing, but it follows a love story. Pretty cover, so I bought it. So you'd think that after buying 6 books on Book Outlet, I would maybe hold off, but no. The next week, I bought some more from Barnes & Noble. Now Barnes & Noble has this deal that if you buy $25 worth of books, you get free shipping. Well, I don't like to pay for shipping, so I usually end up buying at least $25 worth of books. So the next books that I bought are some good ones. I have A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Now this book, I believe, is about some parallel Londons, and that's really all I know about it. A lot of people like this book, and the cover's pretty. That kind of is a theme here. I really like pretty covers. My brother gave me his gift card to buy some books, and so this is one that I bought. I've had my eye on this next one for a long time, and that is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Now this book, I believe, is about 2 friends who are working on some experiments, and then something happens and they become nemesis. They become enemies. It sounds very interesting. I've wanted to have it for a long time, but for some reason the hardback is like $32, so I had to settle for the soft cover. Again, pretty cover. This next book I've been super excited to get my hands on, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. It's about a girl named Feyre. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling with fairies, and she accidentally shoots a fairy. You're not supposed to do that, and so she gets dragged into the fairy realms and things go down. I have already read it, and I really liked the ending, so I'm excited to see where this series goes next. So I like to buy books from all sorts of places, like Barnes & Noble, Book Outlet, and the Book Depository. I love Book Depository because you can pick any cover. They have UK covers and they have the American cover, soft cover, hard cover. It's glorious. And they have free shipping worldwide, which is awesome. So if you have not checked out Book Depository, you should. I am a Book Depository affiliate. I'll leave the link below, and if you use that link to buy a book, then I get a small commission, which would be much appreciated. So use that link. I am also very excited about the books that I bought from Book Depository. And they are Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I have read Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight and The Assassin's Blade. And after finishing The Assassin's Blade, I'm like, wow, I really love this series. I don't know why I have not yet bought this book. So I did. Yes, I have the UK covers because they are beautiful. I really love white covers. Look at the back. Look at the back. Look at how glorious this is. Beautiful, beautiful. I do really like the US covers. I originally bought the UK covers because one, I liked the white, and two, they had the mismatch thing going on and I wanted them to match. And now they will match. This book is about a girl named Selena, or Kiliana. She is a kick-butt assassin and things go down. Just read it. So the next book I bought, I'm also super pumped about. My brother and I both are Brandon Sanderson fans after reading Mistborn. So I bought another Brandon Sanderson book, and that is Steelheart with the glorious cover. Oh, it's so beautiful. I have just the sad mass market paperback copies of Mistborn. And on Book Depository, which is where I got this book, they have those glorious white ones that are like the finger paint. And here's a picture. We can just all, oh, beautiful. Look at how beautiful that is. It's gorgeous. I couldn't find it in me to spend the extra $15, so I bought the mass market ones. Regret. But I didn't make the same mistake with this. All of his books have this beautiful, beautiful artwork. So not only are his covers beautiful, but his writing is awesome. He is great. Fantasy, I love fantasy, and so I had to get this book. My brother has already read it. I have not, but my brother loved it. I don't even really know what it's about, but it's by Brandon Sanderson, and it has a pretty cover. And the last book I have to show you is Fairest by Marissa Meyer. And this goes along with the Lunar Chronicles. Cress, Cinder, Scarlet, you know. I read Cress this summer, and so I'm like, okay, let's get Fairest to tide us over until winter comes out. Yeah, am I right? So I had to buy Fairest. The Lunar Chronicles, if you don't know, are fairy tale retellings as well. The first one, Cinder, is Cinderella. The second book, Scarlet, is Little Red Riding Hood. The third book, Cress, is Rapunzel. They all tie together. It is about cyborgs, but don't be like freaked out by that. It's epic. It's also with space. Like, people live on the moon. Lovin is a moon. Lunar Chronicles. Yeah. It's Lovina's story from Lunar Chronicles. So that wraps up my book haul. That was 16 books I had to show you. Let's stack them. I had to scoot the camera back so we can get some room in here. And I had to show you my unfinished shelf. A bookshelf organization video is coming because I have to now fit all these 16 books onto it. So let's stack some books. Better start with A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's a pretty big one. Landline, Fire with Fire, Ashes to Ashes, we all fall down. Ashes to ashes, we all fall down. But we don't want my books to fall down. P.S. I Still Love You, Ketchup Clouds, Perfected, A Darker Shade of Magic, Heir of Fire, paperbacks, Lux, Opposition, The Assassin's Blade, Vicious, Fairest, Steelheart, we're almost there, Between the Lines, and number 16, Ready Player One. Wee-hee! Alright. Can you see them? Yay! Lots of books! 16 books. 16 libros. It's okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. Until next time. That's right, I dropped you.